and welcome to a new episode of Ask Dawn. That's me. Today's question comes in from a reader by the name of Lakeisha, and she writes in, Dear Dawn, I am a 34-year-old single mother with 2 children. I've had several jobs in my life, but never a career or job that I've enjoyed. Currently, at my new position, I've only been here for 2 months, and already I'm feeling unfulfilled. Every time I get on a new job, I feel the same way. Unfulfilled, unmotivated, and now I'm trying to really stop and find my true purpose. I want to be able to enjoy my work, and I haven't done that in a very long time. What advice do you have for someone like me who is still trying to find their passion and purpose? Great question. Thanks, Lakeisha, for sending that in. That's a very common question, actually. And I think the reason why is because, we spend so much time trying to, make a living. We have bills to pay, taking care of our family and our children and their needs, and, helping other people, that we start to lose our own sense of self or purpose. That happens all the time. I cover this topic a lot, actually, with some of my coaching clients. But there are some exercises that I'm going to share with you that'll help you sort of hone in, peel off those layers and really get to your core of your being and find out, what are those passions? What is your purpose? So great questions. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you 3 questions. If you don't have time, to write them down right now, that's okay. I'll post them on my website as well. But what I want you to do with these questions, I want you to take some time, some quiet time to yourself so that you can really stop and think about these answers. And I want you to push yourself and to come up with 20 answers to each question. Now, when you're doing this exercise, you're going to find the first few answers are going to flow pretty easily. But like I said, I want you to really push and come up with 20 answers to each. And this pushing and stretching is going to help you dig a little deeper into your subconscious and really pull out some stuff. So get your paper and pen ready. The first question is this. If money was not an object, so let's say you have unlimited funds in your bank account, I'm going to spend my time doing blank. If money was not an object, I would be spending my time doing blank. Really push, like I said, 20 answers. All right, next question is this. I lose all track of time when I am blank. I lose all track of time when I am blank. So you want to start thinking about those activities that when you start doing them, whatever's going on around you, you have no idea. Time could be hours go by. You just get so consumed and so present into the activity that you just essentially get lost in it. So think about 20 of those as well. Really push to get to that full 20. And then the last question, if I had no fear and no worry of failure, I would put myself out there and blank. So no fear, no worry of failure. I would put myself out there and blank. 20 answers. Again, really push for those. And this is a fun one because, oftentimes fear is what holds us back. So this is going to help you really think, who cares if I fail? Great, no fear. Just put yourself out there. Great question. Great answers you'll get with those. So once you're done with this activity, I want you to take your 3 lists and I want you to really examine what you've come up with and notice. So one of the first things I want you to look for, what are some of the common themes that you see throughout all 3 lists? As you're reading through them, energetically, what really just, makes you feel alive, or, which answers are you drawn to? Also, what are the surprises? As you're writing some of these answers, you're going to be like, oh, wow, I didn't even know that I want to do that. But that's all good information. Like I said, I've done these activities with some of my coaching clients. I've done them myself. It's a really fun activity, and it's going to give you finally some clues, what you're looking for. It's going to open up some of your core for you. So as you're going through your answers, just look for clues. Like I said, how do you feel? What resonates with you? What's sticking out? And then the next step, since you're talking about career, is to start thinking, well, how can I align some of these passions, some of these answers I came up with into, making a career, monetizing off of them. And, that part's a little bit trickier, but first things first, let's get to your core. What makes you tick? What makes you come alive? What makes you full of happiness, joy, life? So that's a good place to start. Thanks, Lakeisha, for sending that in. I hope that these exercises have been helpful. I always love to hear from you guys. So if you have any questions, comments, if you've done the activity, have some feedback, feel free to come on over to the website, leave a comment, or you can send me an email. If it's something you want to explore a little bit deeper and you want to try to do some one-on-one coaching, I'm available for that as well. I do a complimentary 30-minute session for your first session. If you want to explore that possibility, would love to hear from you on that as well. While you're on the website, feel free to join my email list. I send out a lot of freebies, and I'm also going to be sending a guide to manifesting. If we're not connected on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, all that good stuff, click the links on the site. Let's connect over there as well. If you want a copy of these questions, I'm going to post them in my video section. So just click on the video tab and scroll down to, this would be the number 2, Ask Dawn in the video series. So scroll down there and you can get a copy of these questions. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this has been helpful to you, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Take care.